You know who Brian Stelter is, right? He's that guy who he hosts that show Reliable Sources on CNN, and he's one of the bigger tools going. And he's the one who told Ted Koppel in front of a room full of reporters that it didn't matter if CNN's ratings went down 40%. That's what he said, and then the room fucking laughed at him right in his face. And that's the media watchdog who pretends that ratings aren't important to CNN. That's all that matters. So anyway, so he's talking about the Jussie Smollett case. So you know this case, right? So this guy wanted to get more famous. He's on that show, Empire. And so he hired two guys who are trainers. They're foreigners, and they're from, like, where are they from?
Ethiopia?
Where are they from? Nigeria. Thank you very much. So they're from Nigeria, and he hired them to fake beat him up. And then he said that they were wearing MAGA hats and they were white guys, and it was at 1 in the morning in Chicago, and it didn't happen, right? They found out, and they found those guys. They admitted it. The guy he hired, they said he hired us. And in fact, with there was like some letter or something, and they had cut it out of a magazine. They found the magazines at the guy's house. Right? That's how good. You don't throw out the mag. No, there was a good article in there. I didn't want to lose it. There was a good article in there about how to lose weight. So we know what happened. So then, and now the big hullabaloo is that he got off, right? So he had to pay a $10,000 fine and do 2 days of community service, and he got off, even though the investigation cost the Chicago police over $120,000 to do, right? And so people are upset that he's getting different treatment, but watch Brian Stelter, the way he covers this. He's pretending like he, A, doesn't know what's going on, and B, that there's no way to find out what's going on. Watch this, watch this.
From Fox, but this is a key part of the story, Nia, because I do think he just wants to get back to work. That's what a friend of Smollett just said to me. He wants to act. He wants to get back to work. He had actually been taken.
So I don't understand why he keeps saying this. Like he just wants to get back to work. He wants to really get. He wants to get. Come on. He just wants to get.
He wants.
You know who else wants to get back to work? Fucking Roman Pulaski. Okay, that's like. You don't get to go back. What the fuck? You want to go back to work? I'm sorry, Ron. I stepped.
No, I was gonna say he didn't like his salary for a minute, but he's over it now. He wants to go back to work. He's good.
Yeah, he should be in prison. Right? He's acting like he's a good guy. He just wants to work like a good American. And watch this. Watch this.
And off 2 of the episodes of Empire. His future as a Hollywood actor has been in limbo for the past few weeks. So his lawyers have been trying to get to this point so that he can return to work. So far, no comment from the network, but I do think we will see Smollett get back to work because the narrative has once again changed from victim, to villain, back to victim. It's been very confusing, as Ryan was saying.
Oh, it's not confusing at all. Only to a fucking reporter from CNN. Is this a head scratcher? And he goes, he went from victim to villain, back to victim. He didn't go back to victim. He went from victim to a villain who made a deal with the fucking prosecution, you dumb fuck. That's not called a victim. So people called him out for this on Twitter, right? So this woman says, we may never really know what happened about a hoax documented with checks and videos is about 5 inches removed from Oceania had always been at war with East Asia. So then Brian Stelter goes to that response to this person who busted his balls. He says, cool, were you there that night? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me? Yeah, I wasn't in Vietnam either. I know what happened there, okay? It's like, hey, was there a fake moon landing? I don't know, I wasn't there. I'm a reporter for CNN. This is a real... Cool, were you there that night? Smollett's camp says he was the victim of a hate crime. The police dispute that. There isn't video of the alleged attack. Thus, we may never know what really happened. What the fuck? Are you kidding me? That's really what he's saying. And by the way, look at the ratio on that. That's a hell. 8,000 comments, only 254 likes. And I'm guessing 253 of those are Jussie Smollett.
And the other one is Vladimir Putin.
Yeah, that's right. Brian Stelter is the kind of guy who, when you came back to school in the fall, he would go, yeah, I was dating a supermodel over the summer. Oh, really? Can I see a picture? Oh, I don't have any pictures. Were you there? You don't know I wasn't. So this guy comes back, Gad Sad says, I'm with you, noble Brian Stelter. This is precisely why I don't buy into the whole Big Bang Theory and evolution stuff. I was not there, nor was anyone else alive today. And this is why I think that astrophysics and evolutionary biology are bullshit fields, unlike CNN journalism.
Somebody please, I'm begging you, go home tonight and start a parody Twitter account called Noble Brian Stelter. Please. Somebody has to do that. Noble Brian Stelter. Kudos to that guy.
Maybe Jussie Smollett pulled off this whole hoax just to expose shitty journalism at CNN. Next live Jimmy Dore show is June 5th. That's a Wednesday at Hermosa Beach Comedy Club in Hermosa Beach, California. Go to jimmydorcomedy.com for a link for all tickets. We might be coming to your town. And if you love the show, please become a patron. Please support the show. We give you hours of bonus material every week. And please click that bell and make sure you're subscribed. Even if you think you are already subscribed, they unsubscribe people every day. Just check. Thanks for your support.